Hey guys, welcome back. Fitzy here, Squad Deathmatch, Carg Island, running with a FAMAS, holographic, silencer, G17, and nothing much to it. It's basically Squad Deathmatch. I got into some rounds the other night with some randoms. Nobody was mic'd up, but we did communicate well as a squad, reading each other what we were doing, sticking together, helping each other out, and supporting each other the way Battlefield 3 should be played. So, purpose of this video is just a test. It's a video test, it's an audio test, it's a render settings test, and it's some half decent squad deathmatch, I guess. So you know me, my videos are not beastly. It's just good old Battlefield. So sit back and enjoy and listen to me babble. I've got some catching up to do. It's been 2 weeks. Watch this seal double tap here. That was so cool. Yeah, catching up. Over the last 2 weeks, I haven't been putting out a lot of content. Actually, I haven't put out any content because I got hit with two things. One, my laptop computer died to the point where all the programs on it were gone. Couldn't salvage them. So I lost my audio recording software, my video editing software, and all my files. I had a lot of stuff on there. Anyway, I lost it all, so I'm starting from scratch, which completely sucks. Part 2 is, some of you might remember from some videos I just did, I started recording on the AverMedia game capture from the Hauppauge. I used to record on a Hauppauge, and I tried out the AverMedia because I was having some component issues with the Hauppauge. Anyway, my AverMedia game capture decided to die on me. Actually, it didn't die. It was just doing some dumb shit. I know a lot of guys that have it, and I've been asking questions, and I've been troubleshooting, trying to figure out what was wrong with what I was doing. I mean, there's not much you can do wrong with it. It's pretty much plug and play, set it and forget it. It's just a sweet little capture device. But what was happening was, through the course of a night, let's say I recorded 6 games, and I stopped and started the recording with my little remote control maybe 5 or 6 times. So I got 6 separate clips recorded to a hard drive. Later that night, if I went to retrieve those clips from my hard drive and play them back, about 50% of the time, maybe 50% of the time, the recordings would be fucked up for some reason. Now when I say fucked up, I meant if I play the file back, it plays back in super slow motion. Whereas maybe the recording before, the recording after will play back absolutely fine. And I just didn't get it. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I'm basically just stopping a recording and restarting a recording. And digging a little deeper, looking into the properties of the files that I did record, I found that the ones that weren't working were recording at very low frames per second, like almost down to 11 frames per second. I'm not a techie. I don't understand that shit. But when I was comparing apples to apples, files to files, these were the differences I was knowing. The ones that were failing were the ones that weren't recording if I was doing Xbox at 59 frames per second. So, yeah, I don't get it. I did some troubleshooting. I swapped out the USB cable. I checked into my hard drive to see if it was writing fast enough. It is. Everything works out fine. I went into my settings on my Xbox. I went into my settings on the PlayStation. Oh, I did it both on PlayStation 3 and Xbox as well. I went on all the AverMedia forums I could find. No one was coming up with this issue. Actually, there weren't a lot of issues on the forums at all. Like, I mean, this device is pretty solid, guys. But no one had the same problem I had. If they did have a problem, it was because they had some setting turned off, or they had, it comes with component cables with 3 adapters on it. One for a Wii, one for a PlayStation, one for the Xbox. So some guys would have them plugged into their Xbox and their PlayStation at the same time, running their components into their capture box, and having the problem that it records too dark. Well, the technical support team, which is amazing, by the way, if you go to their website, they have a lot of tech support there, would answer those things. But no one could answer my question. I talked to my friends on Twitter, I talked to my friends online, and there's a real shitty bad luck here with that revive, round in the corner and getting shot in the face. But that's Battlefield. Anyway, I'm digressing. Back to the AverMedia issue. Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. I troubleshot the piss out of this. Did some more test recordings. I actually thought it was me actually pulling the USB too early. You know how you have to eject like a pen stick or something in a safe mode, or you'll suffer some data loss. Maybe I was doing that. That's what the guys seem to think. So I wiped the Aver clean, reset it to factory, same with the hard drive, swapped out the USB cable, pretty much ground up from when I got it from the factory, and did a couple test recordings and everything worked fine. I thought, yes, finally I got it. And the next night I did some recording, and lo and behold, the super slow-mo file footage came back. So that really pissed me off. Got a hold of technical support, did some more troubleshooting with the guy there. He asked me some questions, I answered some questions, and basically right there on the spot he said, all right, send me the serial number and your invoice, I'm going to send you a new one. So it sounds like it was just a lemon, and big kudos to those guys for, you know, stepping up and replacing it for free and not dicking me around like some companies do out there. I've worked with in the past for some computer stuff before, won't name names, but usually the run around with technical support and getting your money back for something you paid for it was next to impossible. But really impressed with this. I don't know when I'm going to get it back. You know, if they're quick to return the quick to replace the product as quickly as they answered my problems, then I'll be happy. I'm just happy that you know, I'm not out 140 bucks, because I just bought that a couple weeks ago. So this is actually recording back on the Hauppauge that I was recording with originally. Nothing wrong with it. I love the machine. You know, I still might keep using it. You know, the new AverMedia will be coming, but fucking frag rounds, man. When are they just gonna? God. Yeah. This is recorded on the Hauppauge and it's edited on Sony Vegas. So, like I said in the beginning of this video, it's just a test. I'm playing with render settings. I'm practicing, learning the editing again, because it's absolutely and completely and totally different than what I'm used to. What would take me, this is a 10-minute little squad deathmatch. I could usually edit, render, and upload in about, from start to completion, in about 4 hours. I could get it out the door and up on YouTube. This is pretty much taking me all bloody weekend long. Now, I haven't had a lot of time. My daughter went to a birthday today, and I've been also doing quite a few other things this weekend. I actually worked yesterday. So pretty much all my free time, which hasn't been a lot, I've been dicking around with this, learning how to edit, practicing different render settings, running some tests. This is actually rendered out in a MPEG, which is what I used to render out to in Premiere Pro, so hopefully it'll be a little bit faster. But I rendered it out in a Windows movie file, and for a 10-minute clip it took almost 4 hours, so that can't be right. Something's got to be wrong. Fuck, who knows. So I'm just learning. Anyway, guys, thanks for being patient. More videos to come. I have been recording a lot. I've lost a lot, like I said, with the bad recording, but I do have some good gameplay footage still left. I'll get that out the door once I figure out these settings. This is a stupid revive, but I got away with it here. I knew he fell right at the door and he got shot in the back. I shouldn't have done that, but I was there. You know, that's what you do, I guess. Sometimes you try to be overprotective of your team. You want to, you know, help them out as best you can, and you end up making mistakes. But like I said, good night. We won about 5 of these squad death matches in a row. Good bunch of guys. I like to think I did my part. No beast. I never claimed to be a beast, but supported my team fine. Got as close as I can to him without being dangerous, and we managed to pull out some solid wins. This was a bit of a landslide. Got a few more that I shot that are more nail biters, a little more exciting. I'll get them out soon. This was just pretty much, like I said before, just a test. So leave some comments, guys. Basically, it's not a video to comment on, I guess, unless you know, you want to talk about my Aver issue or my computer issue. Not much to talk about. Computer died, and the game capture box was a lemon. So anyway, good to be back. Hopefully I'll get some more videos out soon. Big thanks to my new subscribers that I've gotten in the last week. I don't know why, but I tend to get subs when I'm not posting anything. Doesn't make sense. Should I take the hint there? I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. Rate, comment, subscribe. More to come, and talk to you later.